Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. For today's video, I'm going to be doing my perfume diary series. I'm going to be updating you guys on my December perfume tray. So if you are new here, hi, my name is Amy. I do videos on fragrance, beauty, self-care, body care, pretty much all things girly. In these perfume diary series, I do monthly perfume trays. I have a collection of over 100 perfumes and I like to give all of my perfumes love. So I rotate them in a perfume tray each month, and then I give those fragrances love. I make sure that they're getting dense, that they're getting used, learning about them, getting to know them better. Some of them leave, some of them stay. That's how it goes. So for today's video, I'm going to be updating you on the first 2 weeks of December and the fragrances that I have been wearing for the first half of the month, and then in 2 weeks I will be doing another update with the rest of the fragrances. So if you're interested to know the fragrances that I have been wearing for December and some girl time and perfume talk, then just keep on watching. First, we are going to go over the declutter so far that I did this month. I do have two fragrances that I want to talk about. I don't remember if I decluttered another one from the tray, but if I did, I will include that declutter in my next perfume tray. The first declutter, which is already gone, I sold it on my Mercari, is the latest release from Swiss Arabian, and that is Shagaf Vanilla Toffee. When I saw this perfume, I was so excited. There is a lot of good sounding notes for this fragrance and I was very excited about it, so I did order it and I was looking forward to wearing this fragrance. I was very excited. The notes for this fragrance are toffee and coffee in the opening, which is pretty much the only part of this fragrance that I enjoyed, was the immediate opening, because I did get that coffee and toffee, so it did feel gourmand, sweet and warm and really nice, but then immediately it started to change. So in the middle notes you have vanilla, dates, walnut, cardamom, and milk. And then the base notes are brown sugar, Madagascar vanilla, benzoin, woody notes, tonka bean, vanilla caviar, and musk. So everything sounds so good with this perfume, but I don't know what it was. It could have been the cardamom, the dates. To me, it felt more like if there was a bunch of amber in this perfume, but then again, I don't really see amber. I see benzoin, which sometimes I think can give me the same vibe, but it just felt like those niche perfumes that promise you like all of these beautiful notes, and then once you spray it and you smell it, you literally do not smell what you thought you were gonna smell. That's what happened with that one. The first 2 seconds of it was great, but then it just turned into this super strong perfume, amber, perfumey, sharp, screechy mess. It did not work for me. So that one is gone. And then I also had to get rid of the Ariana Grande's Pink Woods. So I was very excited for that one because I thought that it was gonna work for me. It is very, very similar to the body mist from Rare Beauty, the Find Comfort body mist, which is kind of like a very citrusy, aromatic, woody type of scent. It's pretty bright and it feels perfect for like everyday running errands, t-shirt and jeans type of scent. So this Pink Woods kind of gave me the same vibes, and I was hoping that since it does have a cotton candy note, I was hoping that that would sweeten it up and then it would work for me, but it ended up smelling like bug spray on me. I did not enjoy it. It was very sharp and screechy, but I will say the performance was insane. It was amazing. It lasted all through the night. It created like a very noticeable scent bubble around me. I just didn't enjoy the scent itself. So this fragrance has notes of bergamot and lotus, which I love, tea, vetiver, and jasmine, and then cashmere wood, cotton candy, and tonka. I honestly don't know what it is that's making me not like this perfume, but all I can say is it just smells too woody and kind of like bug spray on my skin. Very sharp, and just the notes, I feel like they clash together and I'm not really getting like a smooth scent on my skin. So those were the two that I decided to declutter for December. Now I am going to update you guys on some Julianas perfumes that I put on my tray. This video is sponsored by Julianas Perfume, and I do have 3 scents to talk about today. 2 I have not shut up about. I know I keep talking about them, but these are my favorites. So if you watch my channel on a regular basis, you know who Julianas Perfume is. But just in case you're new here to my channel, Julianas Perfume offers affordable and amazing quality perfumes that are inspired by niche fragrances and super expensive fragrances. So you can get that quality, you can get those scents for very, very affordable. Check out their website. I'm going to leave all of their information in the description box below with links and all of the information in the description box. So I am going to start off with Call Me By Your Name. This is the one that I always talk about over and over and over. The performance of this fragrance, I wore this one 2 times so far this month. This is like a sexy gourmand. This is not those gourmands that's literally like hot chocolate or hot cocoa from Bath and Body Works, super sweet and like food like smells. It's not that. This is the most luxurious, grown up, sophisticated, sexy, woody, so much going on in this scent, but then there is that chocolate in here that you just cannot deny. It comes through the entire time, and it kind of gives the scent like a smooth, powdery, sweet touch to it. It's like the sexiest hot chocolate, pretty much. So that is Call Me By Your Name. I've also been reaching for Kissed by an Angel as well, and I'm starting to get a tiny baby dent already, and I have been wearing this one a lot too. This one is inspired by Kilian's Angel Share. So Call Me By Your Name is inspired by Gourmand Coquine, and I have never tried that perfume, but it's very expensive. It was limited edition, very hard to find. And now this one, I recently got rid of Angel Share, which is another one I think that could count as a declutter for this video, but I'll talk about it in my next one. I did get rid of Angel Share just because Kissed by an Angel, which is inspired by Angel Share, it's done better. There is this sweetness, this creaminess. They added caramel in here. So this smells just like Angel Share, which is a very cinnamony, kind of like a warm apple pie, boozy, cinnamon, spicy, woody scent. They did such a good job with Kissed by an Angel because Angel Share is just too masculine on me and it can be sharp. So even though I love the scent of it, it always kind of turned into too much on me. But Kissed by an Angel is very smooth and rounded out and sweet with all of that booziness and spiciness and warmth that you get in Angel Share. So this is like a favorite for me right now as well. And here's the new one that I was talking about that I just got into. This one is Soulful Dawn. So this fragrance is actually not inspired by anything. This is an original creation from Julianas Perfume. So they also create their own scents. And this fragrance has notes of pear, lychee, bergamot, nutmeg. The middle notes are magnolia and passion fruit, and the base notes are vetiver, amber, and tonka beans. That passion fruit in the middle and the magnolia, I'm still trying to see if that comes through with time because I am getting like a very warm, sexy scent out of this. I'm really liking this one too. I've been wearing this one a lot, and this passed the overnight test. I wore it to bed and I can still smell it the next day. This one, oh yes, I am starting to get a little bit more of a juiciness now. I wasn't even super sure about this one when I first got it. It was like I thought I was kind of like curious about it, but now that I've had it on my tray and I've been wearing it, especially today, it smells so good, luxurious, like niche quality. If I was to smell this and you took away this bottle and you just told me, hey, can you smell this? I would definitely ask, is this a niche perfume? But in a good way. I'm very picky with niche perfumes, and a lot of them I'm kind of grossed out by. This is beautiful. So you do get kind of like this mix of those playful, juicy fruits, which makes it a little bit more lighthearted. But then there's this smokiness and this depth to it, probably from the tonka bean, the vetiver, there's nutmeg, which probably gives it like a nice spicy touch. And those two things combined together give you like this very flirty, juicy scent that is still grown and sexy. So really nice. Perfect for going out, perfect for holiday season. I know this one performed so good and the longevity was great, and the night that I was wearing this one, I just kept sniffing myself. It was so good. So this is going to pretty much be my last video with Juliana's Perfume for the year, and I ended it with probably the same scents that I keep on talking about. Kissed by an Angel, Call Me By Your Name. I do have other favorites. Liquid Gold Dreamy Edition, Soulful Dawn has joined the chat. Starting the new year, I do have a goal to just dig into some of my other scents from Juliana's Perfume and find some more like floral, not so gourmand and not so deep and dark, so I could give you guys other options and other alternative scents. So I will be playing with more like flirty and girly scents once the new year starts. But I just wanted to mention these. Great quality. Check Juliana's Perfume out. It's my favorite, inspired by house, and they're amazing. And let's get on to the rest of the fragrances. This month has been a really good month for perfumes. So I am going to start off with my cozy ones, followed by a very strange layering combo that I did that ended up being so beautiful. And I think I'm going to try it again to make sure it wasn't just like a one-time thing. But first off, I'm going to start off with Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere. This perfume right right here is one that I love to wear for bedtime after I'm done working and cooking and I take a shower and I just want to relax and smell good and smell a little sugary, a little sweet, a little woody. It is the most beautiful, warm, sugary, sweet, woody scent. Reminds me a lot of Sweet Tooth by Sabrina Carpenter, Bath and Body Works Warm Vanilla Sugar. I feel like all of these scents kind of fall into the same vibe, so that's why I have been kind of focusing on finishing these off because I tend to gravitate towards this type of scent. So I kind of have a few that kind of smell similar to each other, but this is very warm, sweet, vanilla. It's just intoxicating. It's very sweet but warm and rich, very inviting, a little smoky. It's perfect for bedtime, but it's perfect to wear all winter season to pretty much anywhere. If you want to go out with this, if you want to go out during the day, it's not doing too much, but it smells so delicious and just yummy. So Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere, I definitely recommend it. I give this one like a 9 out of 10. It's one of my favorites. And as you can see by the dent, it's one that I reach for quite a bit. Next up, for like cozy, comforting scents, I've talked about this one so much on my channel over the years, and this is from Prada. This is Infusion Diamonds. This literally smells like an almond cookie, a sweet powdery almond cookie with a little bit of a spice. I believe it is anise that's in here, but it gives it just the tiniest amount of spice. Very, very little. It's powdery, it's a little musky, it is relaxing, it is comforting, perfect for movie night. I do a lot of movie nights with my family and my kids, and especially now in the holiday season, we watch Home Alone, we watch Elf, it's one of our favorites, The Grinch. And this is what I like to pull for when I'm just relaxing. I just showered. I feel nice and clean. And this just gives me like a warm, spicy, almondy cookie. Very sweet, powdery, beautiful scent. If you love almond, this is a must-have in your collection. The longevity is great on this one because it sticks around. And even though it is a soft fragrance, it's very soft. There's nothing in here that's screechy or sharp or headache inducing. But she's going to make herself known. So while you're wearing it, you're going to smell it. It's going to be so yummy and delicious. It's going to get all over your sheets, your bed, and just leave like a very nice scent bubble all over the room because it just smells so good. So that is Prada Infusion Diamond. Now moving on to the super random layering combo that I did. I don't even know what caused me to make this combo. I think I was just playing with perfumes and then I ended up mixing these two. But I have been on a Chloe kick, which was very unexpected. I have picked this fragrance up this month maybe like 5 or 6 times already. I didn't really have a dent in this one, and now we do have a dent. And this is a tiny half-ounce bottle. So once I finish this one, I'm probably going to bring the regular full-size bottle of Chloe because I've been wearing this perfume since my 20s, more than 10 years ago is when I started wearing this perfume. I used to wear it a lot for work. This is like a very ladylike girl next door. Like, she's a good girl, but you just don't know with her. That's kind of like what this is. Like, it still has like a young, fresh kind of vibe to it, but then it also has this classy, a little powdery, rosy, like a pink rose touch to it. It's like the perfect like work scent because it's not too sexy, but it's not too boring or mature. It is perfect. I don't know why this one just makes me think of like very girly things. That's what Chloe is. So I wore Chloe a lot. Her longevity, amazing too. I do not complain about her. I cannot spray this one too much because if I spray too much of this one, she has gave me a headache before. But I love the smell so much that I forgave her. And I've already gone through like 3 bottles of Chloe before. And I love it so, so much. But I wanted to see how I was feeling about Replica's Afternoon Delight. This fragrance was sent to me from Replica when it was first released. I know many people did not like this perfume. I kept it in my collection. It is not one that I would say is a love, but as you can see, there is a dent. And also, you can see that this is turning into like a pink color. The vanilla is starting to get darker in here, and I don't know what the heck it was about these two mixed together that had me like literally I wore this yesterday in the morning. I went with my husband to go pick up a gift for my father-in-law, and I smelled like this the whole day. It smelled so good. So it was only 2 sprays of Afternoon Delight on my wrist, actually. That was the only place that I put this one. This fragrance is a super gourmand vanilla. This is supposed to smell like Madeline cookies. So it is a gourmand, very powdery, sweet scent. Warm vanilla type of scent. Many people found it to be like just not something they wanted to wear. I was kind of like not on either side of the fence. I wanted to just wait a little bit, and I will say it has gotten so much better. The scent has actually deepened a little bit, so it's getting a little bit more to it. It's not just like that same scent that you smelled the entire time. There's something a little bit deeper to it now, and mixing these two together. So I sprayed this one kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 tops. I don't do a lot of this one because of what I said about the headache, and then like 2 of this one on my hands, and it was just so good. It was like this sweet, girly, flirty, warm, soft mix. It was very comforting, very nice for daytime wear during the winter. Loved it. Just wanted to share it with you guys. It was very random, but I really, really enjoy these. So this will be staying in my collection, and I think I'm starting to like it more and more. Not one that I would wear completely alone though. I think this is going to be one that I can just kind of top off. Perfumes that I want to add a little bit of sweetness to, that's perfect. Next up, we have Kayali Yum Bougie Marshmallow. The dent is bigger. I am wearing this perfume today. We are literally almost halfway done with this bottle. We are right here. So almost halfway done. This fragrance has keynotes of freesia, strawberry, pink marshmallow, creamy coconut, whipped vanilla, and pink musk. This fragrance is getting better and better the more I use it. I don't even want to spray it. That bergamot in the opening, I love it. I love it so much. I am such a fan. I love like the icy, sparkly touch to it. It's bright, it's beautiful, and then you get this fluffy strawberry scent. The strawberries smell very realistic to my nose, like a bowl of sliced strawberries, washed, and they're juicy and you already sliced them up. That's the strawberry scent that I get, along with fluffy, creamy marshmallow. And then the dry down has like this little bit of a smokiness, which I had some of you guys tell me that you also picked that up. So I was very excited about that because I was just thinking that I was smelling random things that weren't there, but you guys said you picked that up as well. So I'm guessing it's the vanilla in here. It is looking like it's changing color in here as well. The performance is getting better. I am able to smell it more while I'm wearing it. I wore this one yesterday. I am wearing it today again. I will say, now that I have it right now on and I have been spraying all these other fragrances, I can't really smell it. But if I go out and I am like out and about, I can smell it more than in the beginning. So yeah, we're gonna give her a break. I'm thinking I might buy another bottle and kind of just let it sit and not touch it, because I think this will get so much better, but I'm already almost halfway done with it. Scent wise, it's becoming like one of my favorite scents right now. I keep kind of gravitating towards it. So I've been gravitating a lot towards these two, and then the next one I'm gonna share were the ones that I kind of went for the most, along with my Kissed by an Angel from Julianas Perfume. I've also been reaching for this one a lot this month. So last but not least, I'm gonna talk about my all-time favorite. We already have a baby dent going on. This perfume is so good. Climbed up there with the ones that have made it through Declutters, my all-time favorites, the ones that have been with me for years. This is on their level right now. I hope it doesn't change. But this is Fleur Soft Spot. This perfume right here, when I first saw it, when it was released, I was very intrigued when I saw it, but then for some reason I kind of just like forgot about it, didn't purchase it. And then recently I got a sample. I sprayed that sample, and when I tell you, the minute I sprayed this perfume, I was just like, whoa. This is beautiful. It's perfection. A perfect perfume for me that I can wear every day, that I can pick up without having to think about it, that I can wear to a dinner, that I can wear to a school event, that I can wear to a lunch, to a dinner, to a get together. That type of perfume, this is perfection. And I love it so much. And as you can see, there is already a little baby dent starting to form. This one has notes of bergamot, freesia, and mandarin in the opening, middle notes of jasmine, vanilla orchid, and water lily, base notes of musk, amber, and sandalwood. And the more that I've been wearing it, I did notice something. This fragrance right here is kind of like the more laid back, flirty, energetic, not as serious, not as like sex goddess type of vibe. This one is like, okay, I'm being fun today, I'm letting my hair down, I'm carefree, little sister to Burberry Goddess, which is crazy. The first times I wore it, I did not get that vibe. I also kind of think a little bit of one of my all-time favorites, Gucci Guilty. No, they're not dupes. Don't run out and get this thinking it's gonna smell like it. But this right here is one of my for life favorite fragrances. I never like the bottle because it gets so full of fingerprints, but ooh, this perfume right here is so sexy, so good. I used it for years. It was one of my signature scents, and I'm not a signature scent type of girl. So I don't know, I feel like this has a little bit of like my all-time favorite perfumes. I also kind of pick up like Goddess from Burberry in it. It is just such an easy reach, beautiful perfume, and it's hard to describe it. It almost has kind of like a green touch to it, but in like a breezy, fresh way. Like it just smells like a breath of fresh air. It's sexy at the same time, but easygoing. It is just perfection. I love it. I know a lot of you guys told me that you love Soft Spot as well, so comment down below if it's one of your favorites as well. So that brings me to the end of my first perfume tray update. My second update might be after the new year because I do travel to Miami every year for the holidays, and by the time I get back, it does take me a little bit to get back on track. So I'm thinking the first week of January, you should be able to expect the second half of my perfume tray update. And in that update, I'll also kind of update you guys on the fragrances that I took to Miami, the ones that I enjoyed for Christmas break and all of that. So that update will be fun as well. So thank you so much for spending time with me today. Don't forget to check out Julianas Perfume. Everything is linked in the description box below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video.